Days of Our Lives spoilers Bobby's fatal confession. Did Everett's altar kill Lei Shin? Monday, July 1 update Kristen's plan for Ava. EJ's close call. Brady decides Tate's fate. Theresa and Sarah's wild bachelorette party. Pre-wedding disaster brewing. Felicitations to all Days of Our Lives suckers. Do not forget to subscribe for the rearmost updates. Days of Our Lives spoilers Bobby's fatal confession. Did Everett's altar kill Lei Shin? Days of Our Lives spoilers reveal that Jada Hunter will get some jaw-dropping news when she visits Robert, Bobby, Steen aka Everett Lynch at Bayview. Of course, Bobby is keeping Everett dormant and will continue to frustrate Stephanie Johnson as a result. Stephanie will ultimately push Jada to talk to Bobby and maybe move him to let Everett back out. Still, Bobby will have commodity differently. He wants to bandy with Jada during the week of July 1 to 5. Days spoilers say Bobby will contend he can help Jada break a crime, and he'll ultimately specify that he's talking about a murder case. Days of Our Lives daily exercise videotape offers a little hint about what Bobby's pertaining to since it shows the apartment where Lei Shin was attacked. Gabby Hernandez de Mura just walked free due to the substantiation against Gil Carter, but it looks like Bobby will have some shocking new claims about the case. Days observers may recall that Everett aka Bobby first arrived in Salem shortly before Lei's grim fate. Did Bobby know Lei from nearly differently and have some kind of grudge against him? How would Bobby know anything about Lei's murder unless maybe he did the deed himself? It's possible Bobby is indeed responsible for ending Leigh's life. That could be another way for the show to punctuate just how different aggressive Bobby and docile Everett can be. Naturally, we can't rule out the idea that Bobby ever witnessed the crime rather. Days might come up with some reason for why Bobby was at the apartment and reveal that he saw the real male factor. No matter how this plays out, our prognostications point to Bobby delivering some wild updates that Jada didn't see coming, most likely about Lei's demise. It'll be intriguing to hear exactly what Bobby divulges about Lei's final sweepstakes and who's to condemn. Days of Our Lives spoilers say Bobby will enjoy catching Jada off guard with his rearmost concession, so stay tuned. Days of Our Lives Monday, July 1 update Kristen's plan for Ava. EJ's close call. Brady decides Tate's fate. Days of Our Lives spoilers update for Monday, July 1, reveals that Kristen DeMuro will meet up with Ava Vitale at the bistro, where she'll offer a Vim talk and some solid advice. Ava will still be down in the dumps over losing Harris Michaels, but Kristen may suppose she's fated for better effects. Maybe Kristen will indeed offer Ava a job now that she's in charge at DeMura Enterprises. Over with Tate Black, Days of Our Lives spoilers say he'll drive Brady Black to help him get through to Theresa Donovan. Tate will suppose he should be allowed to date Holly Jonas, but Brady will differ and come up with a new plan to keep them piecemeal soon enough. It turns out Brady will want to shoot Tate to a lacrosse camp, one that's all the way in upstate New York. Other Days spoilers say EJ DeMuro will freak out now that Nicole DeMura is the same room with Melinda Trask, who could discover the verity about Jude DeMura, aka Jude Brady's any nanosecond now. Fortunately, Gabby Hernandez de Muro will come home on Stefan DeMura's arm and give the perfect distraction. EJ will pretend he's thrilled to see Gabby, but she'll reject his grasp and concentrate on her reunion with Stefan. Days spoilers say Gabby will partake a toast with her happy husband and will eventually enjoy a hot shower with him as well. Of course, Stefan is still hiding a drunk association with Ava, but he'll hold out stopgap that he can keep that secret buried ever. Back with EJ, it seems he'll get another lucky break when Jude cries and needs a little redundant attention from Nicole. That'll give EJ a chance to drag Melinda outdoors and angrily negotiate a new agreement. Days of Our Lives spoilers say Melinda might be getting a position at DeMura Enterprises. That's if EJ can get Kristen on board. Whatever the case, our Days prognostications point to EJ keeping the maternity stunner quiet a little longer, so stay tuned for updates on his parlous deal with Melinda and the good news it'll bring her. Days of Our Lives spoilers. Theresa and Sarah's wild bachelorette party. Pre-wedding disaster brewing. Days of Our Lives spoilers reveal that Bonnie Kyriakis recently made a double wedding suggestion to Theresa Donovan and Sarah Horton, but they seemed weirded out by it. The whole idea made Sarah and Theresa uncomfortable since they honestly don't know each other very well. Not to mention the grooms-to-be aren't fans of each other. A double wedding could be a catastrophe, but maybe that's exactly why it should happen. Theresa wants to marry Alex Kyriakis ASAP, so perhaps she'll eventually sell him on the notion of a combined marriage ceremony with Sarah and Xander Cook. Of course, Theresa and Alex would have to get Sarah and Xander on board too, but it's within the realm of possibility since Bonnie's playing up this family unity angle. It wouldn't be that hard for Alex and Theresa to put a rush on their wedding invitations. A double wedding makes sense considering Fiona Cook could show up and expose Xander as the true Kyriakis heir, which would certainly ruin Theresa's plan to marry duped Alex. However, there's another reason to combine Sarah and Xander's nuptials with Alex and Theresa's big day. Days viewers know Theresa doesn't have many friends, so any bachelorette party she might have would be awfully sad. Sarah is more well-liked around Salem, so she might take pity on Theresa and include her in her own bachelorette bash, especially if this double wedding idea moves forward. Naturally, pre-wedding festivities can get pretty wild on Days, so there's the potential for some sort of disaster. Theresa might get nervous and find herself tempted to drink or even do drugs if she finds out Bonnie mailed Fiona's invitation after all. Maybe Fiona could even show up in town a little early and crash the bachelorette party, just to make Theresa sweat even more. Fiona is seemingly out of the loop when it comes to Victor's will, so that'd give her a chance to gather some clues and start putting everything together before the wedding. Regardless, our Days predictions hint that Theresa's world will ultimately get turned upside down. Perhaps Days of Our Lives fans will see the first sign of trouble thanks to some bachelorette party drama, so we'll bring you updates on all the chaos. Days of Our Lives spoilers say Theresa and Alex's impending marriage is doomed thanks to her inheritance deception, so stay tuned for the shocking news ahead. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.